playing next Monday's national championship game in Miami. We are underway here in New Orleans. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. Oh, look at the fighting through it. He's got space. And he's got room. He's at the 30. 10. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it will set them back for 2nd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
He'll get that one to Carter complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Comes the Nebraska punt team. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, but I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now not only did you not get it and you really have no chance to, what a short field that you turn the ball over to the other offense.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Gilbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Gilbert. He gets it to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's Thomas, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. To throw is Gilbert. Thomas has got it, complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Gilbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Lynch back into his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Lynch now throwing on third. And he's got his target, Harris. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lynch to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the move to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Play action. It's Lynch. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now Lynch out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Nebraska punter out there now. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And down to the 36-yard line here. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Sooners 14, Cornhuskers nothing.
Now Stewart on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, Gilbert. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. To try again after the sack, Lynch. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On third down, Lynch. Under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here we go. Lynch on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.